So here's some news that I'm pretty sure all of you are aware of by now, but I wanted to throw in my 2 cents. Yes, last night it was confirmed that we've gotten the release date of not only the Legend of Korra comic, finally, but it's also the name of it. And that story is Legend of Korra Turf Wars. Now, not a lot of, at least from the article I read, there wasn't a lot else to go on for this comic, other than it's going to expand upon the relationship between Korra and Asami after the events of Book 1, and as well as deal with more spirit and human relations. That's apparently what might be the whole thing about it is. Am I excited? Yeah. Now, it does come out in June 2017, so we've got still a long-ass time to wait, trust me. But yeah, trust me, if we've been waiting this long, might as well wait a few more, might as well wait might as well wait another year, right? Might as well just sit and wait. Yeah, we waited a while for the promise and everything else that followed suit, so yeah, might as well keep waiting. Anyway, so what do I think of this? I think this is really cool, but finally we are getting some more news on the Legend of Korra comic, which had been delayed and delayed and delayed, and now I'm just excited that it's finally coming out. Granted, not until June of next year, but hey, we waited this long, might as well wait a little longer. Anyway, so what do I think? First off, as the Korrasami shipper that I am, I'm more like, yay, more Korrasami that's going to be developed further, yay! So I'm very much looking forward to the Korrasami stuff. But yeah, can I also say that the cover they released for it, which again I didn't want to use because I didn't want to get yelled at. The cover looked it looked Avenger-ish. Is it just me, or did it look like something you would see in Avengers? I'm sorry, I like it, but it also looked like something you'd see in, a Marvel comic. That cover looks so superhero-ish. It looks so superhero-ish. It was hilarious. So, yeah, so the cover did tell us a few things, namely about Mako and Bolin. It did tell us a few things about Mako and Bolin, and I want to talk about him here right now. Start off with Mako. Mako in the cover looks like he's using his firebending to shoot himself upwards, as Azula did, more or less using his, basically letting out his inner Iron Man, oh yeah, I can fly. Anyway, also, his arm is still bandaged up, because if you remember, he used his lightning bending to destroy Kuvira's power source in the Colossus, which damaged his arm. Now, you have to understand that we don't know how long of a time period this is between Kuvira's attack on Republic City and his arm might be still healing, or it might be just completely useless. I'm just saying, if that arm is still healing, or just if it's been too long and his arm is still useless, just cut it off and either get Asami and Varric to craft a new metal arm for you, just go all Bucky Barnes on that shit, or just do the whole thing Ming-Hua did, where just firebend out of the arm. I mean, yeah, if Ming-Hua can make water-bending arms, then why the fuck can't Mako make, a firearm? Think about it. But yeah, I am curious, if Mako's arm is it useless, or is it still healing? Because again, we don't know how long between this and Book 4 was. We don't know exactly the length between the two. Now, Bolin. Let's talk a bit about Bolin. Bolin is in the Republic City Police Force's uniform. He's in the uniform, and yeah, I guess he's finally he's finally becoming a cop. And here I thought, well, then again, he didn't really have much of a job per se. I thought he would go off and live with Opal. I thought he would just go off and live in I thought he would just go to live in Zaofu with Opal at this point. That's what I kind of figured, at least, was that's what he was gonna do. Anyway, so I find it interesting that Bolin is now he's now going to be working with Lin, and yeah, hopefully he won't be as annoying as he was in the show, because yeah, Bolin had his moments, and then Bolin had his really annoying moments. Yeah, so not looking, hopefully he'll do better. I'm wondering now that, obviously a big part of this will be Korra and Asami's relationship forming, And I'm really looking forward to seeing that because, yeah, it's one of the first same-sex couples we've seen in animation on screen, like one of the animated on-screen couples out there. So I'm curious to know how exactly they're going to play that out, and obviously, this is new territory for Korra and Asami, and I would love to see, this is what I would do if I was writing the comic. I'd love to have one scene where Bolin and Mako are talking about Korra and Asami's relationship, and Bolin goes, man, both your girlfriends turned out gay for each other. That's gotta sting, right? Because it is, like, he was such a bad boyfriend that he turned both his girlfriends gay for each other. It's kind of the running joke I have for poor Mako. Anyway, but in Mako's defense, I think he's a better character when he's not being a love interest. I like Mako better when he's not being the love interest. Anyway, so... what else did I want to say about this? I am interested in the turf war thing, because obviously with turf wars that implies the triad, so I wonder if we're going to get more triad stuff, because that's always been the underlying thing throughout the book, so maybe triads are it could be that the triads are starting to learn how to use spirit power, or not really spirit power like they can spirit bend or anything like that. What I mean is that maybe what they're doing now that the triads are learning to use weapons similar to Kuvira's spirit weapon. So that could be what it is that, these people, because Kuvira did kind of leave bits and pieces of her Colossus all over Republic City. So one would imagine during all the cleanup, some triad members either got a hold of it, or they managed to pay off some people and steal the weapons, or at least the blueprints, or, some of the scientists working for them could have been, sold off the plans to someone else. So, could be anything. But again, I'm just speculating with the word turf wars, so it may not even involve the triads, really. It may not even involve them at all. So, yeah, I guess it's just all kind of interpretation, really. So... all in all, I'm really looking forward to this, because again, we've waited, we just gotta wait a little longer, and then we'll get to see this story. Hopefully it'll be a lot better than, half the Avatar Last Airbender comics, because, yeah, I have not, especially The Search. Oh my god. If you like The Search, that's totally fine. Me personally, man, I just did not like how the story played out, and how it kind of, showed Ursa. Although apparently Smoke and Shadow did kind of fix some... From what I'm told, because I haven't read all the way through Smoke and Shadow yet, from what I'm told, in Smoke and Shadow, they kind of fixed some of the problems that the Search had regarding Ursa. So hopefully that can be, resolved, and hopefully this can be really good, and we can see some more really cool Legend of Korra shit. Anyway, so you guys tell me, what do you guys think of the upcoming comic? Are you guys excited? Are you guys not? Are you guys looking forward to seeing more Korrasami goodiness? And what do you think of Mako and Bolin's role in the story now? Also, I really want to know, I want to see some stuff with Varric and Julie. Now that he's a married man, I want to see how he takes married life. That's just me. I'm hoping for some more Varric and Julie stuff. That's the ship that's a ship I love sailing on. Anyway, so just comment below, let me know, and once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.